Hey folks, welcome to another AR video. Today we're checking out the VITURE 1 AR glasses. And yes, there is a newer product from VITURE. They've come out with the VITURE Pro glasses and a couple of new accessories. But I wanted to do a video using this product in particular and the accessories that came with this product because I paid for this product. There's no sponsorship for this video. There is no affiliate link for this video. It's just me with these glasses with some of the accessories that I also purchased for these glasses. I want to start with something really cool. The case. The case right here for the VITURE 1 glasses, and I believe the VITURE Pro glasses also use the same type of case. It folds open. It's a nice deep inset. It's got a little piece to hold the nose piece for the glasses, and then under this flap is the cable. And the cable connects via a small, almost pogo pin style cable magnetically to the side of the glasses like that. And then you can plug that into your mobile device, your PC, your Macintosh, and other devices using some of the accessories with just a USB-C connector on the end. So if you have a device that supports alt display mode using DisplayPort over USB-C, you're all set. You can just plug straight in. I could plug this into my PC right now and I'd have a beautiful picture in front of my eyes on the glasses. So the other thing I want to show you is it does have electrochromic dimming. If you click on this little button here, the glasses actually dim when they're plugged into another device. These glasses don't have any power themselves. There's no battery. They have to be plugged into a device for that particular feature, or really any of the other features, to work. But that's a cool feature to have in a glasses form factor for sure. So at this point, the VITURE glasses ecosystem includes the VITURE 1, which I just had on my face, the VITURE 1 Lite, which has a USB-C connection instead of that magnetic connection and doesn't have the electrochromic dimming, and the new VITURE Pro glasses, which are an upgrade over the VITURE 1 and replace them in the ecosystem. So you'd actually no longer be able to purchase the VITURE 1 and would now be purchasing the VITURE Pro if you purchase from their website. But one of the accessories that really intrigued me about these glasses, and the reason I picked up these glasses, is this right here. It's a neck band that you can wear on your neck, and it connects via the little magnetic adapter. Now, because not all glasses in their ecosystem or other AR glasses have that magnetic adapter, they actually sell this little tiny adapter that connects to that magnetic port on one side and a USB-C on the other. So if you have other AR glasses or you have the VITURE 1 Lite glasses, you're able to just plug into the USB-C port on those, and then you can connect it directly to the neckband. So I'm going to just demonstrate using the neckband connector with a little adapter. There it is. That's all there is to it. And then you can connect via USB-C to the USB-C in on your other glasses. So this device does support other glasses outside of the VITURE 1 and VITURE Pro. So if you get the VITURE 1 Lite or another manufacturer's glasses with some limitations, this neckband will work with those glasses. Obviously, there's not guaranteed support for non-VITURE glasses with this device. I didn't pick it up to use with non-VITURE glasses. I picked it up to use with the VITURE 1. So I want to talk a little bit about the features of this thing. It is advertised as a full Android TV device neckband solution. It's got a bunch of different applications that are built in, but there's some quirks to those as well. I'm going to fold this down so you can see on the device itself there's a bunch of buttons and a little trackpad. That trackpad's a little hard to navigate, and then on the side there's a button at the front, a volume rocker here, and a button at the back. The power button is actually this button at the back here, which is part of what confused me a little bit. If you need to plug it in, on the other arm here, there's a USB-C connector. You can actually use it while charging. It gets quite loud with the fan noise if you try to use it while charging. It gets quite loud with the fan noise while you're using it in some cases too, which you'll hear as I'm using it. But I want to walk through the feature set of this device. I've put the neckband around my neck. You put the glasses on. They look stylish. And then you just connect via the magnetic connector, hold down that little power button for just a moment. It buzzes a little bit. You'll hear that in the microphone, I'm sure. And now it says, VITURE, the future is on view, right in the lenses. So there's a giant display in front of my eyes. I believe they advertised their display to be around 165 inches simulated, but it's a pretty big picture. Like if I look straight ahead, it's basically taking up the entirety of my living room. And that's pretty impressive to me. I really appreciate that these little glasses can give me a big screen TV anywhere. The image quality in the VITURE 1 is fantastic. Another thing that these have that other glasses don't necessarily, some of their competitors do, some of them don't, is diopters across the top. So I actually can wear these without wearing my other glasses underneath and without wearing lens inserts. So that's a big deal to me. That's a pretty killer feature for these particular glasses. And the image quality is very, very good. So what I'm about to do is I'm going to launch into TeamViewer from within the neckband so you can see and watch me navigate through the applications and the different things that you can do on the neckband. Again, I'm seeing everything through the glasses on a giant screen in front of me. You'll just see it basically simulated on a PC window as I go through this. So here we are within the VITURE neckband, and this thing is not super loud. There's no fan noise really going right now. And this is the initial home screen that you would see. So you've got kind of some features scrolling by, and then if I move down the menu structure, you've got a 3D player app that you can launch, and that will launch a 3D player that lets you play content in 3D on these glasses. So if I click on that, you see there's a few videos here. You can play, one of them is a clip of Sekiro in 3D, and then a couple of these are ads for the glasses that kind of just are trailers essentially. If we click over, you can see media catalog. You can actually access this just like any other Android device. This is an Android powered device. It's running on Android 11. And then you've got the ability to grab content from your local network. So if you're connected to Wi-Fi and you've got SMB shares, you can connect that way. Or you can actually connect to the front of the device via USB-C, a USB disk as well. Now, unfortunately, I can't show you the videos because videos are protected content. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the apps section. Now, this is where the one questionable thing on this neckband is, besides, of course, the fan noise. If we go to settings here, under Bluetooth, you'll see I have no accessory attached. You can connect a Bluetooth device to this. One device that I recommend connecting is a controller of some form, because using this little clicky thing on the device itself becomes kind of nerve-wracking. But here's one of my problems with this device. If you don't have this quiet mode on, that fan kicks in immediately and forever. And it can be super distracting, particularly if you're playing movie content or playing video games. Having quiet mode on, it's a lot lower, sometimes even totally off. I much prefer that. Freeing up memory, I haven't had a problem. This thing has a lot of memory built in, to be perfectly honest. We'll go into the device preferences here in just a moment. You can see we have 117 gigabytes free right now, and I've got some apps installed. So this thing is chunky. It's got 128 gigabytes of storage space, essentially. Now, at the time that I made this video, I was on the current update, which was version 1.61.10612. The 3D player was the player that I showed you earlier. You can also screencast, share your mobile device or your PC over Miracast directly to this device. There's a user guide. And the thing that's a little bit questionable to me is this TV Bro is a browser. If you click on that, the page that it brings up is G Apps TV. This does not ship with Google Apps. In order to install Google Apps on the neckband, you have to use this GApps TV link that's launched via this TV Bro browser. It's not an officially blessed Google Media Services device. So you're actually side-loading Google Play when you click that download button onto the device. And yes, it works. Like, I can launch the Google Play Store right here. You can see my picture in the upper corner. Like, I can legit launch all of these Android TV based applications, but it's not legit in that it's not a certified device to use Google Play. You're getting around that by using a side-loaded set of APKs. Now, if you don't want to risk it, you don't want to potentially use a loophole to install Google Play, they do have this awesome store that's available that doesn't require Google Play, where you can do things like Remote Play from Steam Link, PS Play, Xbox Play, Moonlight. You've got Aptoid TV, which is what I use on another device from a competitor company. You've got Firefox Mobile, you've got Netflix, you've got YouTube, you've got Disney Plus. All of these different applications do not require the Google Play services to be installed, from what I understand. Installing TV Bro gets you that gateway into the GApps TV loophole way to get into the full Google Play store for Android TV. But all of these other applications are here and available without that loophole. You also have free and unrestricted apps available from Aptoid TV. So if you don't install Google Play or you feel like it's at risk, still quite a cool product and still something that I would say would work great. So the neckband is kind of the all-in-one device. It's got its own sound that fires upward toward your ears. It's got the ability to support 3D. It's got the ability to support 2D content. You can connect Bluetooth devices to it. It's pretty cool. It's a great media consumption device. A little bit of trouble if I'm laying down using it, though. Especially with the magnetic connector, it'll pull out of the glasses when I'm using it. And it obviously is a little clunky to get it back into the glasses. You might miss something, especially if you're watching something live. Hoops that you have to jump through a little bit. But it works, and it works pretty well. So in addition to using the neckband accessory, the VITURE glasses will work with just about anything that you can connect this to that does display over USB-C. So I'm going to connect it to my phone, and on my phone, there's an application called Spacewalker, which the VITURE team built themselves. So I'm just going to show you through the lenses of the glasses now a little bit of how Spacewalker looks and works. So I can't do this justice because this is through the lens of the glasses using a very small camera. I'm using this little Insta360 Go 3S to kind of film with the glasses in front of the camera, essentially. So it's a little bit out of focus, but I do want to focus on what you're seeing here. This is essentially a simulation of what you'd see in a window in front of you using the VITURE One glasses when connected to your phone using a program called Spacewalker. Now, with a Apple iOS device, you've got a couple more features that aren't available on Android related to the viewing of spatial videos and things of that nature. But on the Android version, on the far left side, you've got the ability to make it, instead of windowed full screen, have head tracking enabled, have a news feed on the screen, and then controlling the brightness and volume. And then on the bottom of the screen, there are two little buttons. One opens a browser, one opens a 3D player, and then the middle, which has the time and things of that nature, also has an image with news footage. And that's the screen that you'd open up with on the Spacewalker application. And if you open the browser or the 3D player, you can actually have three windows. You can have one in front of you. If you turn to the left, you can have one to that side. If you turn to the right, you can have one to the other side. So you've got three windows. Those windows are the only windows you can have open. One of them is always kind of this home screen, and then you've got the other two. And that's the limitations right now of Spacewalker. It does work, though, and it works fairly well to have a giant screen image in front of you and to have the ability to turn your head to see other giant screen images. You can have multiple applications open at once. Again, limited to browser-based applications or that 3D player-based application. There's one thing, though, again, that is questionable to me. Why did the folks at VITURE include this feature? Now, again, I apologize for the overblown brightness, but if you turn to the right of the screen, there are different shortcut icons available. So not just using the browser, but using shortcut icons. The lower right-hand corner of those 8 icons is for a website called 3D Films Online. And 3D Films Online is 100% illegal. It is definitely not used with permission major films and television series with 3D versions available to stream online. And again, similar to using TV Bro, similar to having a shortcut to get to Google applications, while maybe it enables users more freedom to choose to go that route, and you do have the option to not do this. You can also just ignore that shortcut. It's kind of it's doing something that's unauthorized with the product. This is a quality product. The neckband is a quality product. Spacewalker is a quality piece of software. But those little shortcuts, those little blemishes, are the things that make me really nervous about this particular product. I really enjoy these glasses. I've been using them particularly in bed while lying down to consume a ton of content. They're comfortable for the most part. The only issue I have is that magnetic piece right there will detach from the cable sometimes when I lay on it wrong or something of that nature, which is particularly a challenge in bed. But when you're seated, let's say you're on an airplane or commuting on a train or things of that nature, these things are great for that type of stuff. The other thing they're great for is use on a Macintosh with a Spacewalker application as well, which I'll cover in another video, or on a PC, just as long as your PC can share that display to have a big screen display in front of you. They are going to be working on a Windows version of the Spacewalker application. That's going to be coming out probably within the next few weeks, actually. And that'll enable you to have multiple virtual screens in different configurations from your laptop or desktop PC, which I have a MacBook specifically to test with this type of glasses form factor device for those types of virtual screens, and it works great for that. Another piece that the VITURE folks have available is this right here. This is a mobile dock, and it allows you to connect via HDMI or USB-C to up to 2 sets of glasses. Uh, this version right here, I was gifted by the folks at VITURE. I did purchase the original mobile dock myself. I don't have that right now to show you, but this I do want to caveat. I will be making another video on because, again, I don't want to have any type of bias. One of the things I wanted to mention, though, about this particular dock that's amazing is this version, the Pro dock, works with any type of glasses or even USB-C connected displays. You can actually connect it to a display and a pair of glasses, 2 sets of glasses, what have you, and you can play Nintendo Switch games because this is a power bank as well as a kind of magical sharing device. So it will power your Nintendo Switch, your Steam Deck, your ROG Ally, works with a bunch of different devices. And it works pretty darn well. My wife and I have been playing Nintendo Switch. We'll actually make a video of us using this device in the future. I don't want to spend too much time on this particular accessory because this is one that I did not pay for in this video. That'll be another video that will showcase how it works and how well it works. It'll probably be guest starring my wife as well, so we can play two-player on something cool. But those mobile docks are really cool. The original mobile dock only worked with the VITURE glasses. So if you had two sets of glasses, it works great. The new mobile dock, if you have two sets of VITURE glasses or just one set, will allow you to use 3D mode directly from the dock. If you're using non-supported glasses, so something from Xreal or Rokid or Guvis or any other company that makes these types of glasses, they will not support the 3D mode. And you may have to do some finagling to get the sound to work as well. With the Xreal glasses, you actually have to hold down a button for a period of time to get it to switch over to the alternate audio mode on the glasses. But the docks work great. The original mobile dock, again, has been replaced in the marketplace, similar to these glasses being replaced in the marketplace with the Pro dock. These glasses have been replaced in the market as well with their own VITURE Pro glasses at this point. The sound quality from the pipe down audio on the glasses is great. The electrochromic dimming is a really cool feature. It's not as dark as I would like, to be perfectly honest, when they are dimmed. And I almost feel like one eye is darker than the other when I have that dimming feature turned on. I tend to actually use a lens cover, particularly if I'm laying down, that covers everything altogether as opposed to using the dimming feature. But the feature is cool to have, and it's a cool kind of party trick to show off with these glasses. The magnetic adapter here, I honestly think I prefer having a USB-C adapter as opposed to the magnetic adapter. I get why they went that route. You pull out a USB-C adapter wrong when you're laying down or something of that nature, and you ruin the glasses. And you have to get a repair potentially in that situation because that USB-C port might pull out. With the magnetic adapter, you don't have that problem. It's a nice, elegant solution. It's easy to find where the adapter plugs in if you're just plugging in for the first time, or if you're hot swapping from the neck band to another device or something of that nature. So I get the logic behind it. One of the things I really love is the diopters on top, which allow you to set it to your prescription. So you don't have to wear prescription lens inserts or glasses if you have specific prescription that actually fits within the diopter range. So that's a super cool feature. The glasses themselves are pretty stylish. Obviously, they've got displays in them, really good displays. The picture quality in the little clip that I had there where I showed off Spacewalker, not doing it justice because it's overblown out and it's blurry because of the camera being positioned. With my eyes, super sharp picture, looks great. So this has been kind of an extended look at the VITURE One and some of its accessories. I will be spending a lot more time with these glasses, as I have actually spent a lot of time. I had a leg injury and I was swapping between these glasses and the Xreal Air 2 on a regular basis. I use the Air 2 primarily during the day, during kind of business activities. I use them on conference calls and things of that nature. I use these at night because I can grab these and wear them in bed and consume content. The neckband is a great device. The Pro Dock in particular has been fantastic because I don't have two pairs of these glasses, but I can use another set of glasses. Got lots of glasses that I can show off in future videos, and they work great to allow multiplayer or co-op, and I'll feature that in another video as well. If you have any questions about these glasses or the differences between the different glasses on the market, let me know. Until next time, get out there and enjoy some AR for yourself. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.